Hello friends, welcome to our channel E-Academy. Today our topic is letter writing, and in this we are going to cover the most prominent formal type, that is editorial letter. To begin with, we should know what is letter. Letter, as you know, is a written, typed or printed communication sent via post or a messenger. Though it's becoming an old habit, yet it's very important from your exam point of view. So let's see the different types of letter writing. We can categorize letters into two types. One is formal and informal. Formal, as it stands for, is written in formal language. We have taken some examples which are very common and often come in your exams, like letter to government officials, letter of inquiry, order letter, letter of complaint, generally consumer complaint, and then editorial letter. And for informal letters, as it stands, informal letters are written in informal language, like letter to relatives and letter to friends. Today we are going to discuss in detail one of the formal letters, that is editorial letter. Editorial letter, also known as LTE, is a letter sent to the editor of a newspaper or daily expressing issues of concern. Generally, a common problem faced by the mass is expressed in this letter. Now, if we see the marks allotment from the marks division of a question, then we'll see for correct format we have 2 marks, for contained we have 4 marks, and for expression, which is again subdivided into fluency and accuracy, you have 1 mark each. So like that, you have this marks allotment for writing editorial letters. As you can see over here, the format of an editorial letter. This is written in box pattern. Box pattern means all the items of the format are written on the left side. Now, to start with, you have the sender's address at the top. Then you should provide little space. Then date will be written, and as you know, for each and every writing skill, date has to be written in extended form. Then we will write the receiver's designation, in this case the editor. It will be followed by receiver's address, that means the address of the newspaper house. Then again little space will be provided. Then you will write the subject. Subject will be written in short. Again space will be provided. Now in this case, you should remember that subject can be written alternatively, either before salutation or after salutation. After salutation, we will proceed to the body of the letter, or you can say the content of the letter. Now for your convenience, I have shown over here how you can write your content very nicely. We can divide the entire content into 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, we should write the purpose of writing, why we are writing the letter. In the second paragraph, we will directly state the problem. And in the final or third paragraph, what is the inconvenience caused due to that problem. And if you have any suggestion regarding that issue, that has to be stated. Now once the body of the letter is complete, we'll again provide little space, and then we will move on to the conclusive section, which starts by saying thanking you in anticipation. Now it is just a polite way of saying thank you in advance to the editor, in this case, in the expectation of having something to be thankful for as a result of your request. Now as you have written thanking you in anticipation, next item that you have to write is the subscription part. This subscription part you should write yours sincerely, and finally the signature or full name of the writer. Now if any name is not provided in the question, then you should write ABC or XYZ instead of directly stating your name. We will see a sample letter to the editor. Let's read the question. You are Rohan, member of NGO Swachhata. Write a letter to the editor of a national daily for a public movement to clean the water bodies of your locality. You must introduce yourself, describe how the people are to be blamed for polluting the water bodies, and suggest the need for installing water treatment plan to clean water. Now you can see the letter starts, as we have seen in the format, it starts by writing the sender's address in detail, then date in extended form, after providing little space, then again after giving space we will write address to the editor and the address of the newspaper house, then again little space. This will be followed by subject. Subject will be written in short, need for clean water bodies in the locality, then again space and salutation. Now over here you can write the subject after salutation or before the salutation as per your wish. Now the body of the letter, as you have seen in the format, we can divide it into 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph we are stating the purpose. As we have already mentioned the subject, so we can take a common introduction to the letter, that through the columns of your esteemed daily, the undersigned seeks your kind attention to ventilate his views on the aforesaid subject. Aforesaid means already mentioned. This can be a common introduction for any editorial letter. Now we'll move to the middle part where we will discuss in detail the problem. Here we are saying the name of a locality is famous for its water bodies because the name of the locality is Jal Bihar. Here we have 2 natural lakes and 3 ponds. All these water bodies are polluted now with garbage, sewage and filth. As in the question it is stated that the people of the area are to be blamed. That's why we are stating all these things. Then the residents are to be blamed for this. You can see the water is full of bacteria, plastic, chemicals and other waste materials. Nowhere is the relationship between healthy ecosystems and healthy people more apparent than in the global water system. But here the situation is adverse. A lucky few are raising voice for the protection of those water bodies, because in the question it is stated that you have to raise a public movement. That's why it is emphasized over here. Now moreover, we need a water treatment plan for safe drinking water and daily use. The authorities have not yet responded to the repeated requests. Now comes the conclusive paragraph where we are saying, therefore I request you to highlight the problem in your newspaper and arouse public interest. We all need to get together in order to get the plan set up in the area. Now as the content is over, we will move on to the final part where we are stating thanking you in anticipation. This will be followed by subscription where we are going to write yours sincerely, and finally the name of the writer. Since the name of the writer is given in the question, so we'll mention that. Over here it's Rohan, and the designation of the writer, member of NGO Swachhata. If the name of the writer is not given, in that case we can write ABC or XYZ. So friends, in today's lesson we started with a brief introduction to letter writing, and then we have gone in detail how to write an editorial letter, the format, the marks allotment and all the necessary details for your exam. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe